What up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally, and I mean literally, does not work. I'm here in the kitchen at the Red Brick House, okay? We're going to be cooking and stuff for today, for game day. I got my friends, although two of them are Eagle fans. F them birds. Just saying. But I'm going to be cooking some of my famous chicken pasta today. We got a 3-foot sub, the very first 3-foot sub here at the Red Brick House. And we're going to have Jobu wings. Jobu's in the house. And we're going to be ready to rock and roll, dude. Are you ready to rock it? Yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready. We got 3 hours till kickoff. And I'm in here cooking, like I said, getting things ready for today. Today, this is an opportunity. This game is an opportunity that could be a stepping stone for the season. The Dallas Cowboys got to get right. They got to get correct, okay? We're actually as healthy as we've ever been. The team is hopeful that Tyron Smith can play. I'm still thinking that they might be better off resting the big fella because he has just been, his body has been through a lot. And he could probably use the extra time off. Got to take my pasta off you, okay? So let me let that overflow. We need him healthy for the stretch run. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We do need him healthy for the stretch run. And you look at this and say, is this game that important? The Rams, or are we better off having him for the big game against the Philadelphia Eagles? You tell me. I think getting him 100% healthy for as long as we can is going to be the best thing that we can do. But we'll have to wait and see what the Cowboys say. We'll see how bad the next stinger is. And I look at it and say, this is an opportunity to get one of the young guys out there to get more experience if and when Tyron Smith is not there. The other thing I want to see, there's been, let's be clear here. Thus far into the Mike McCarthy as the play caller, the changes to the offense, the coaches, and everything else that we brought in, you have to look at this and say, right now, you get a D. The Cowboys went from one of the highest scoring offenses, be it Dak Prescott did have a few more interceptions, but they scored a lot more points. And you look at this team right now and you say, this offense is not as prolific as it was. And we need to get them on track. And we especially need to get, big time, we need to get Ceedee really into the mix. Ceedee has been a little flustered, a little bit kind of down about it. We need to keep these guys excited and ready to roll for this season. And I hope that Mike McCarthy takes notes to realize that his quarterback doesn't like this offense, that his wide receiver that they're going to pay all need to come on board with this. Because in the end, let's put it this way, it's harder to get a quarterback and a great wide receiver than it is a coach. So in the grand scheme of things, it's Mike McCarthy's ass. So look for Mike McCarthy, and hopefully he spent 19 hours a day at the facilities actually coming up with some shit. Because that shit he's been doing, bro, I don't know what he's been doing. But to say the least, I am as excited as can be, happy about actually having a game here, and look forward to the Cowboys getting the win. The defense, they need to get to Matthew Stafford and not let them get going. That is job numero uno in this game. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, so let's be clear. If the Cowboys can win this game, if they can win this game, all of a sudden everything looks so much better than it did 2 weeks ago, losing to San Francisco. If they lose this game, you start having questions about, is this team actually a good team, or are we just bullshitting ourselves? And the thing about the NFL is the league is so up and down from 1 week to the next. Now, Brock Purdy's going to be playing for San Francisco today, going against the Bengals. 4 o'clock, that's going to be a huge game. That's going to go a long way to determining what we can do. But we got to take care of business ourselves and win this game against the Rams. If you don't win against the Rams, when you start looking at some of the better teams and stuff out there, then you really have to start worrying big time. And I'm not trying to worry if I don't have to. You've got the Eagles, of course, going against the Commanders. You know, you can look and say it's just the Commanders, but you know, the last time they played, they took them to overtime and should have lost to them. Now, I don't expect that this week because, let's face it, the Commanders are at the point where they know Ron Rivera's not coming back next year. They're already looking at maybe making some wholesale sale, you know, basically fire sailing a lot of players, a lot of big contracts to go ahead and just basically start over. We'll be watching that game, of course, because I'll have some Eagle fans in the house. We'll be eating a big sub because we're going to have a big French dip sub over here, which will be fantastic. We'll have the chicken pasta and stuff. And hopefully we can get out with a great victory and get out with some help. Got to finish getting set up here. Got a lot to do to still get set up. Got to finish getting my chicken pasta and stuff together. So I'm going to get to work. I'm going to see you guys here at starting at 1 o'clock, maybe a few minutes earlier if I get everything ready before then. And we're going to have a great day.